Oh, here he is, middleweight champ. Look at the numbers there, a 9-fight win streak, 11 knockdowns, third most in middleweight history. And how about that takedown, D? Second highest in UFC middleweight history. And here he is with us on set, the last style bender. So what's going on, man? Like, I thought you were going to be 192, 193. Have you just been eating pepperoni pizza this whole week? Like, what,
just this morning I had a little slice, a couple of slices. So, yeah, I said between, so give or take. But yeah,
8 pounds.
Playing mind games. That's already.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Hey, so this move was hatched by your coaches to go up to 205, and it sounds like it didn't take you long to jump on board with that.
I'm not really married to any ideas. I'm very flexible. So if you present me with new information that makes sense and makes cheddar, then yeah, I'm down to make the switch, or I'm down to change my ideas.
You know, when a guy starts to reach a certain level, they have a presence about them. When you walk past me, it got really cold. I could smell your cologne and everything. It's like superstar in the building, right? Like superstar walk past you, you can smell the cologne, the temperature changes. But can you feel it around you? I know you're a fun guy. Can you feel the world changing around you in terms of the way that you're viewed?
Yeah, 100%. But that's the thing with me. I have to keep the same energy that got me to this point, you know? And I keep saying this, it sounds silly, but I do forget I'm the champ all the time, just because of the way I carry myself, the way I conduct myself out of the gym, out of the octagon, and I have to remind myself, oh, that's right, you're this dude, you're that guy. So yeah, the world around me changes, but I keep the same energy since day one.
You know, you stepped on the scale with a pizza box, but when we went back into the archives, this ain't the first time. Look at this. You're out there with some Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, what is
Throwback.
That was when I fought at heavyweight in 2015 in a heavyweight kickboxing tournament. So, yeah, just a little throwback. Just, I guess, paying homage to where I came from.
But is it always that fun, right? You have a looseness about you, not only on the scale in life, but it kind of translates to the octagon. Is that on purpose, or is it just, this is me, Israel Adesanya?
It's just me. I've said this before, expressing yourself authentically, you know what I mean? And even before the Melbourne fight, 243 UFC, I said, when I'm having fun, I'm the best in the world. When I'm having fun. And I've been getting to that point lately where it's just easy to just surrender to everything. Don't give a Mickey Mouse, sorry. don't care about the outcome, nothing like that. But I just want to have fun. And I know when I'm having fun, I'm the best in the world.
In terms of your preparation, is there anything that you did different to prepare for Jan Blachowicz?
No, kept the same energy. Like, we didn't really do anything specifically, oh, it's a different weight class, we got to do this and that and blah, 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 I'll bring these guys in. We already have big dudes at the gym. This is martial arts, this is skill for skill. The last one was for the casuals, this one's for the purists, because this guy's a bad dude, man. So, yeah, I really want to showcase some real Bruce Lee things.
You got a tough fight ahead of you and Jan. But your division, middleweight, which you said that is your division, you own it with that black iron fist you were talking about the other day. Essentially, right now, there's like an 8-man tournament going on with the top contenders at middleweight. Who do you see coming out as being the next contender for you after tomorrow night?
Depends. I mean, 2 of my sons are fighting. Robert and Costa, they're fighting soon. I think, what's his name? The Italian, and Darren Till's fighting. Bumson and Holland are fighting as well. So, yeah, I don't know. Depends on. I'd like to fight Till. I've already stated that, and yeah, he just has to win or keep doing some work and winning.
That's his responsibility, though. Like,
yeah,
you
exactly.
keep propping him up. You keep giving him the opportunity. He's got to win the fight.
Cannonier as well.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the next fight in my head before I even thought about.
I actually think that you're doing it because you do it to trip him up a little bit. Because you put that. Don't lie. You put that extra pressure on these dudes.
That's what you do.
No. You put that extra pressure on these dudes. Oh, Cannonier, soul brother Jared. You're next. Jared goes against B. Right now, you say, I want to fight Darren Till. Darren Till starts to lose fight. You're doing it on purpose.
Maybe there's tricks up my sleeve, but nah. I actually want to fight him. Even Holland as well. I hope he keeps winning because, yeah, he's the kind of guy I want to take out.
Absolutely. You win the title tomorrow night.
Yep.
Your strength of schedule is going to get deep. You're going to have 2 divisions, essentially, that you're going to have to maintain. Do you plan on defending the light heavyweight title as much as you've defended the middleweight title?
I don't know if it's as much, but I do plan on defending it a couple times, yeah. Like the way Anderson did. Going up to light heavyweight and just showcasing, just showing off. I want to do that with this belt, and then, Yeah, I'll flex it for a little bit, longer than this guy over here.
What are you talking about?
He was doing champ.
I just want to lose the weight again. I just want to lose the weight again. Come on, Izzy,
I'm dying to know about the mentality difference here because, right, you know, you're the guy coming up in weight. Yes, you are the king of the middleweight division, but you're coming up to 205. Is there a different type of pressure and maybe a little bit more freedom? And you're a guy who loves to experiment. You know, this is in some ways an experiment. Can I weigh in at less than the weight and still hang, you know, with these light heavyweight guys? Is there less pressure in this fight?
Not necessarily, no. The pressure I put on myself is, you know, is way more than any pressure I feel. And I don't know, I even my coaches said, like, you might be the favorite in the betting odds. I'm like, really? Am I? I don't really watch those kind of things because you've seen The Last Dance. All of you seen that, right? You know how Jordan was talking about that. You know, he puts that thing on himself. Like, you know, I just feel like everyone, not everyone, but I still feel like I've got that chip and dip on my shoulder. So I still feel that angst. So yeah, it's on me. It's all on me. I mean, he's feeling the pressure. Trust me. I smelled it yesterday. He's feeling the pressure of the moment. Because I'm this middleweight skinny boy coming up to light heavyweight, and he's going to have to represent for the 205ers. But, you know, everyone's thinking I'm going to walk through this guy, which I am. But I have to, like, put this pressure on myself, so I hold myself accountable. But at the same time, I just have fun while I'm doing it, because then that just makes it easy, and I can be the best in the world.
How do you do that? How do you put that chip on your own shoulder when you're at the top and you're going to potentially a new top? I mean, how do you do that to yourself in your head?
Healthy ego, cultured, healthy ego, not over saturated with it, but like I know I'm the shit, but I know I ain't shit. That's the thing. It's like a fine balance. I walk all the time, but yeah, it's experience as well. I've done this for a long time. I've had over 100 fights. Trust me, this ain't my first rodeo. So yeah, just a healthy ego. So,
you know yourself.
Yeah, I know myself. Know thyself, and you see the way in all things.
You know who else does that? Who? Tom Brady.
You real?
He finds the littlest thing that somebody says about him, and
I got
he uses
receipts.
that as fuel.
Trust me, I got receipts.
Chip.
I got screenshots. Trust me, I'm going back to certain people.
Let me just say this.
Them know.
Since you're here, let me just say this. Dan Haley, you probably haven't seen him much because he's a football guy with the NFL, so you had to kind of slide it in there.
Looks a little bit like Tom Brady.
So he's like, NFL. I'm the NFL guy over here, right? He's like, I'm from football, right? I do
knew
football.
this was coming.
You were
That's
right.
all that was.
You were right.
That's an ego check for him.
I know sports.
Yeah, that's an ego check for Dan Haley. He's doing it to us. Like, I'm the football guy, and I'm just here with you guys.
I do have one more question.
What's up?
Because I think this is what the whole UFC world wants to know. And I know you have said that a potential fight with you and John Jones needs an audience.
Yeah. Well, I said
what
that
else does
because,
it mean?
Well, to be honest, Dana even said about Texas. Fuck it, let's go to Texas then. But I'm saying, like, he's already scheduled after how many years he said he's going to go up in weight? Over 10 years, and he finally does it and hasn't even booked the fight yet. So, yeah, he's scheduled. I'm scheduled. So I was like, maybe it might not happen this summer. But anything can happen. This is the UFC. And Dana's a crazy-ass dude. And, like, you know, Texas, Florida, they're crazy-ass people.
Yeah.
Make some crazy things happen.
Exactly. Let's get crazy then. Let's make some crazy money. But right now, there's one thing in mind, and that's Jan Blachowicz, the Viking. I need to take him out. That's the only thing on my mind right now. Even coming up here, I was just, I don't want to do this. I'm over all this shit. Like, let's go to work. Let's have fun. It's time.
Well, we appreciate you coming up here because it was
DC
a pleasure.
Broke my stoicness when I came up here. He said,
You're trying to that's not you, baby.
He can do it with the best of them. All right, trying to become the champ just like DC. Izzy, thanks, bro. Really appreciate it.